Well, I do get a lot of people that come in trying to sell bikes. Some of them are legitimate people just either trying to trade in their old bike, or some of them it's usually pretty apparent, because the first thing these people ask me is, how much is this bike worth? They obviously have no idea what the bike is, where it came from. It has a lock on it, maybe it has lights, fenders, all the things that people typically use for commuting. A nice bike that pretty much obviously doesn't belong to the person who's bringing it in, and then they try to sell it to me for $75 or less, and it becomes very obvious when it's a $600, $700, $800 bike that it's worth a bit more than $75. Usually what I'll do is I'll try and reference the Facebook page, Cleveland Stolen Bike Alerts. It's really the best way for me to be able to return a bike to someone, because if I know that it's on there, I know it's stolen, I can usually get it back. There was a morning where I had come in, and there were some people across the street who had a bicycle hanging out the back of their trunk. And they had come over, and it was probably about 15 minutes before I was opening, and they were asking me if I bought bikes, and I told them I'd be open in 15 minutes and they could wait. The bike that was hanging out of the trunk was so obvious that it belonged to a friend of mine. I could see the handlebar wrap, the color of the frame, it was very obvious. So it gave me 15 minutes for me to finish my coffee and decide what I was going to do. But as soon as they brought it in, I just, I told them, obviously they had tried to sell it to me. I took it behind the counter, had a look at it, and basically closed the gate and just told them that the bike belonged to my friend, and they weren't going to leave with it today. So, and it's happened quite a few times. For the most part, people usually take off.